Hi guys, I am Mary Joy S. Kakilala and currently a Humanities and Social Sciences student in University of Cebu MTZ. So in this video, I'll be showing you how easy it is to get a medical certification, police clearance, mayor's clearance, and barangay clearance. What are the requirements and procedures na kinakailangan mong gawin at iproseso? So if I am missing something or anything, please contact your nearest barangay or government for further explanation. Please bear with me, and without further ado, let's get started. First, what is a medical certificate and its purpose? So medical certificate is needed into LTO if ever you are applying for a student permit, professional license, and driver license. It is really needed, especially it is one of the requirements as an applicant to prove that you are physically and mentally fit. Another thing is, this is one of the statements from a physician and other healthcare certifying the result of your medical examination. Like for example, if you are absent in class and for a teacher to believe that you are physically and mentally ill, a medical certification will do. Like it serves as a sick note or an evidence of your health condition. Before you get a medical certificate, you need first is to have a certification from your barangay. Step 1. Go to the nearest barangay and get your certification proving that you are not PUI or PUM. Why certification is needed? Is needed before processing your medical information because if you have this certification or letter proving na hindi ka PUM or PUI, then it is a way for you to proceed on our step 2. Step 2, you need to go to City Health Center or office to get your medical certification or clearance since it is needed and it should have a signature from a professional doctor or medical. Mayroong form doon na ibibigay sa iyo and all you need to do is to fill up what question is in the form. So after filling up, just pass or submit the form sa kung sino ang naka-in-charge. And after submitting anything, all you need to do is to wait and just wait for further announcement. After you submit everything sa kung ano ang nasa step 1 to step 2, and if you have received the letter, then all you need to do na lang po is to bring a photocopy of your certification. Then go to the City Healthcare office to get your medical certification done. And that's all. So next is a police clearance. So what is a police clearance and how do we get a police clearance? So police clearance, it is required at isa ito sa mga sertifikasyon na nagpapatunay na hindi ka kriminal o you have no any criminal records as an individual. What are the requirements and how much it costs in getting a police clearance? So for you to get a police clearance, you need to go to the City Hall and pass or submit sa kung ano ang mga requirements na hinihingi nila sa iyo. So first things first, you need to go and bring one valid ID. So these are the steps in getting your police clearance. Pay the form and certificate clearance to the Treasury Office. So if you are not familiar with that place, you can actually ask for further questions sa information table. After locating the office, you will be given a form, then yes, you still need to fill it up and pay to the Treasury Office for your request sa iyong police clearance. So after paying everything, you need to go back to the police clearance section. Doon mo ibibigay ang iyong sidula at ang resibo from the Treasury and of course, the valid ID. So next, if your name is called, just follow the instructions sa in-charge kung unsa nga window ang ilang i-assign mo. At dito sad ka magbayad sa imuhang police clearance. So it will not take much of time. So paabot na jud ka dayon until your police clearance will be released. So what is a mayor's clearance and how can we get a mayor's clearance? So mayor's clearance is needed especially if you are applying for a job or for business purposes. So if you want nga magpa-appointment ka, I suggest nga set an appointment as earlier as you can. Kaya it's either 1 day process or 2 to 3 days process ang ilang releasing sa mayor's permit. So, first things first, you need to go to the barangay hall to get a barangay clearance. But if you already have a barangay clearance, then it's better. Kasi sa aming proseso ng pag-a-apply ng aming sari-sari store, they just required us to submit the following requirements. And these are health permit, police clearance, cedula, at barangay clearance. So for step 1, you need to go to the city hall or directly go to the admin's office para mabigyan ka ng form. So step 2 is you need to answer and fill up everything what has been asked in the form, and of course pass and submit all the requirements. So for step 3, after completing all the requirements and if tapos ka ng mag-fill up sa form, then ibigay mo ito or isubmit mo ito sa kung sino ang ka-in-charge. And just wait for further announcement and if when ang releasing or when i-release ang mayor's clearance. Lastly is the barangay clearance. So what are the procedures, requirements, and steps in getting a barangay clearance? But before that, uunahin natin kung ano nga ba ang mga following requirements na kinakailangan ipasa upang makakuha ng barangay clearance. First, application form. Pangalawa, so for step 1, pangatlo, go to the nearest barangay and there must be a given application form from one of the officer or office in charge in the barangay hall. So for step 2, state what are your purpose for getting a barangay clearance. For step 3, you need to fill out the application form na gihatag sa imuha sa in charge. And of course, to submit and pass all the requirements nga gipangayo. So after filling up all the application form, you need to pay the barangay clearance. The office in charge will print your clearance and all you need to do is to sign it and wait. So while the officer in charge is nagpa-sign sa barangay captain, then that's it. You can claim your barangay clearance. That's all for today's video and hope you learned something from this video. So, once again, I am Mary Joy S. Kakilala, a Humanities and Social Sciences student in University of Cebu, MTC. Bye!